What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, people? Man, welcome back to another session of Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what up, man? We got OG Rob in the building, man, and we talking about these NBA draft picks, man. Cooper Flagg, man. He was the number one pick of the NBA draft, man. Went to the Dallas Mavericks. We have Dalen Harper, man, from San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Left-handed two-way guard, joining core with Victor. So and Victor and Castle. So, you know, man, we got some good picks, man. We're going to talk about it, man. We got OG Rob in the building, ladies and gentlemen, man, and we're going to break this down, man. And we gonna see what it means. Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
OG, what it do, man?
What it do, man? It's been a while since I've been on. What's going on?
Yeah, man, it's been a minute, bro. I don't know if your do you got your mic covered up in a little bit or something like that? I can barely hear you. That's why I just want to make sure everybody can hear you real good.
No,
it could just be me though.
Yeah, man. Okay. What's the deal?
Chilling, man. My boy, SOG already in the building. Shout out to that boy, SOG. My boy SOG says Dallas about to be a fire team. I don't know if they're gonna be a fire team, OG.
Now listen, bro. They are going to be. You added. You got the number one pick. You got Cooper Flagg. You got Kyrie Irving. You have PJ. I mean, you got Lively. You dig what I'm saying? Like the Mavericks going to be something to reckon with next season.
You think so?
Yes, I know so.
But my only thing is, okay, name them same players you just named again.
Cooper Flagg, Kyrie Irving. You know, Kyrie coming back next season.
Yeah, he just signed. Kyrie Irving just signed.
Yeah, a 3-year extension.
3-year extension.
Yeah. You got PJ Washington. You got Lively. They coming back, man. The Mavericks going to be a fire team. Mavericks going to be the team to beat next season. Watch what I tell you.
So let me ask you a question: is it still fire Nico Harrison or no?
Nah, he gonna have to go. They got to make some changes.
You just said he got a fire squad now, bro.
No, I didn't say. I said the Mavericks. They gonna be a fire. They gonna be a team to be reckoned with next season. Nico Harris don't know what he's doing. You see what he did to Luka?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He don't know what he's doing.
They got a fire team now, man. So they might can do some stuff, bro. I don't know. They might
if he don't dismantle that team.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me ask you a question though, man. With Kyrie new contract coming out, man. The new contract that he has with the Dallas Mavericks, man. 3 years, $119 million, $40 million annually. And I think I even seen somewhere like he's gonna be getting paid like $100,000 plus a day with his new contract, man. Shout out to that boy Kyrie Irving, man. What's up with KD though, man? I mean, not KD, I'm sorry, but with Anthony Davis, man. Where does Anthony Davis?
I forgot about Anthony Davis. See, but street clothes, he's not consistent. This season, he has to be consistent. Yeah. He has to be, instead of being on the bench in street clothes, you need to be on the floor in uniform.
Yeah, you got to be in.
But AD is injury prone. He's quickly to get injured.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like if you're an athlete, you have to take care of your body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's not doing that, but if you hurt your wrist and you can't play.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. So like, do we get rid of Anthony Davis now? Like, what do we do?
You can't get rid of him. You need him right now because you don't have a 5.
Dang, bro. The thing is, like, he's injury prone, so he's not really doing no good to the sport in a sense.
No, he's not. But you don't have a true 5, and AD is your true 5.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? You got, what's the other cat name? Gofford. But he a 5 too, but he's weak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's weak in that paint. He's not strong. He's not stronger than AD. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you need AD to fill that 5 spot. And this season, the 26-27 season, we need AD in that 5 spot to fill that 5 spot to defend that rim.
Yeah, man. Getting rid of Luca, man. I feel like, it. So getting rid of Luca do you think that's the reason why they got that number 1 pick and got that Cooper Flagg situation going on?
Nah, it's a lottery. It's the lottery pick. You know what I mean? You know how they do every year. You get a ball. You just that's how they got the number 1 pick. You know what I mean? So it was just a luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw, man. That boy SOG says Nico sold the team, but the NBA script saved him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Just Monkey says hi. What up?
Yeah.
So you think the NBA script or the lottery saved them? The Mavericks?
Yes, it did.
Dang.
It did.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
crazy.
That's just the truth. It did. Yeah. But let me tell you who's going to be another team to look out for: San Antonio.
Oh yeah, man. Speaking of San Antonio, they just got a new person too, man.
Yeah, they got what, Dalen Harper?
Yeah, Dalen Harper, man, a versatile combo guard who joins Victor and Stephon boosting their backcourt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Dalen Harper, man. I'm gonna look up some of his stats real quick though. But yeah, man, Dalen Harper, man, is a great player though, man. So
yeah, he come from Rutgers.
Yeah. So what do you think what do you think he's going to be doing, man? He's 6'6", 215 pounds, you know what I'm saying? He was a freshman 2024-25, man. Averaged 19 to 4 PPG. I mean, shooting field goal 48.4%, 33.3% from the 3-point line. So I mean, he seems like he might be a legit fit for San Antonio, man.
Yeah, because San Antonio, they need a guard. The guards they have now, they're not really that good. I wouldn't say they decent, but they're not really that good. Like I said, when they drafted Dalen Harper, they upgraded their backcourt.
Yeah.
Now, whatever he do when he get there, that's on him.
Right.
You got an opportunity. Now you got to put the work in.
Right.
If you want to improve on your 3-point field goal percentage, you got to put the work in. You got to be on that floor. You got to be in practice. You got to do after practice. You got to shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's never ending.
Yeah.
Because now playing basketball is your job. That's how you pay your bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's like anything you do in life, man. You gotta put the work in.
Gotta put that work in.
You have to put the work in.
Hey man, that boy SOG says, damn, let me put this over here so I can bear to read it, because I'm reading it from this little bitty screen. And this little bitty screen is not working out. Okay, so boom. My boy says there is a stat. Anytime a star was traded to the Lakers the next season, the trading team get the number 1 pick. Ooh, what you think about that stat, man? What you think about that?
It doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, with the Mavericks, it was just the luck of the draw.
Yeah, just the luck of the draw.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Any team could have had the number 1 pick. It just so happened the ball fell in the Dallas Mavericks court.
Yeah.
So
what do you think about some of these picks, man? That's I'm actually going to share my. I don't want to share my screen. I was going to say, like, what do you think about? Did you watch the draft or did you read up on it or anything? What do you think about?
I watched the draft. I watched the first round.
Okay. What do you think about some of these picks, man? Like, is Cooper Flagg really the number 1 pick in your mind, or do you think somebody else could have went number 1, or like on a scale of 1 to 10, right? So they got Cooper Flagg, Dalen Harper, VJ, Khan, Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, Jeremiah Fields, Collins Murray, and so on, bro.
But if you ask the question, my opinion,
mm,
Cooper Flagg, yeah, he was the number one pick, but I think
we can't see your face.
Ace Bailey
Yeah, make
could
sure
have.
you in the screen. Make sure you in the screen. I don't can see like a half of your face. I don't know if you can
That's
see it.
I told you that's the screen. Okay, you see me now?
Yeah, I can do it that way, but I prefer it to be wide
Oh,
range. Wait, there you go. Yeah, that's good.
but that's the screen. Let me scoot.
You probably got to scoot back. There you go.
Yeah,
There we
but
go.
yeah, man.
OG Rob in the building.
So I
Just
think
lean back. Just lean
Ace
back a
Bailey,
little bit, OG.
huh?
Just lean back a little bit. Right there. You good. Don't move.
I think Ace Bailey could have went number one if he worked out for the teams that wanted him.
Okay. Okay.
If he went and worked out, see, he didn't work out, so his draft slipped. You know what I mean? He got drafted, I think number 10, number 4, something like that. He got drafted later in the first round.
Okay.
But I think if he would have worked out like some of the teams want him to work out for him, his draft would have been higher than what he got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not taking nothing away from Cooper Flagg. You know, Cooper Flagg was a good ball player at Duke. You know what I mean? So we just gonna see how it panned out. We're gonna see what team, with that draft pick is the better team.
Yeah, yeah. Who would you say should be like number one? Like who would you say like is okay? I know you said like Cooper Flagg is number one. Like who else can give? So like, do you agree with the number 2 pick with Harper? Do you agree? Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
You agree with everything? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, because Cooper Flagg and Harper, they was the number 2 picks the top 2 picks anyway.
Okay.
It was just the fact who was gonna go number one.
Who's gonna go number one? Okay.
So either way, Cooper Flagg the number 1 pick, Dayton Harper, he's the number 2 pick. So it worked out the way it's supposed to work out.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
San Antonio Spurs, man. Where do you see them next season, man? How many wins? How many losses?
If they, man, I'm not really. I really don't follow San Antonio, but I say this: if San Antonio come with that fire, come with that determination, the San Antonio Spurs can make some noise in the West, in the NBA.
Okay.
They can, because they got talent. They have talent. San Antonio have so much talent on that team. They just got to gel together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got Victor at 7'1", 7'2", guarding that rim. He's your true 5. Then you got Dayton Harper, your point guard. You know what I mean? So it's like they got talent. They just have to gel together.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just like the Dallas Mavericks. They have talent, but they have to gel together. They have to play together. A team wins games.
Yeah.
An individual don't win games. And that's why I always say Luka, he don't play team ball. He all about his individual stats.
You always said that.
You don't win games like that. He's doing the same thing he did in Dallas, he doing in LA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't win like that. And then you want to blame your teammates because you failed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and then you gotta maintain your weight. He don't work out.
Yeah, everybody always want to refer back to dude weight. Like I feel like Luka is, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I don't know. Every team refers to his weight, so maybe he need to.
That's just like
I just feel like that's just like an easy way to get at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty, because he made it that way. He made it that way. If you in the gym, you working out, you getting yourself, not only yourself but your body ready for the season.
Yeah.
You got to work out. You have to mechanically keep your body in tune.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, that's any professional sport. You have to, especially in football, they have to keep their body in tune.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's really no off season for a football player.
Yeah. Hey man, speaking of football player, man, I seen that boy Stephon Diggs out there in France working out, man, in a castle, bro. Like they showed him working out that morning for like 4 hours, and then they showed him like working out that night.
Yeah.
For another couple of hours, and it was like him working out all day long, just working out.
But you have to remember he tore his ACL last season.
Yeah, so he trying to like make sure it's good or something.
Yeah, so he trying to come back more stronger than he did last season.
Yeah. The only thing is, man, I feel like he got to have the right quarterback, because I feel like Josh Allen was able to give him the ball. Rather they didn't mix or not. Josh Allen was able to give him the ball. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, you know, who did he play for last year? He had got the
Houston, CJ Stroud.
Like CJ Stroud weapon was what's his name? Collins. It was Collins, and he kind of like went down. So it's like,
yeah, that's because, in my opinion, CJ Stroud didn't know how to throw Stephon Diggs that ball.
I
he
didn't
know how to throw it because Stephon Diggs came mid-season?
Yeah, mid-season, yeah.
So he didn't have time to work out with Stephon Diggs. So he didn't know how to get him that ball.
Yeah.
You know,
and now he with the Patriots, and I don't even know who the Patriots quarterback is now. I think they got
I don't know.
Some new rookie quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna find out this season though.
Yeah, man. So like that's
cool. I just hope where he at in New England work out for him. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, Buffalo should have never let him go. But that goes to show you the NFL's a business.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's a business.
Once they feel like and then too, like it's bad for when the quarterback is going up against the receiver, and they was like oil and vinegar, bro. I mean, they was like oil and water, like they was just not mixing. You know what I'm saying?
No, Stephon did. He just wanted the ball.
Yeah.
You know, but you got other teams. You just not the sole player on that team.
Right.
You got your slot receiver, you got your second man, your second receiver. They want the ball too.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a team effort. It's not an individual, it's a team effort. Team ball wins games.
Man, that's saying team balls wins game. Team balls win game.
Yeah.
That's your saying. Hey man, but I did want to talk about a little bit of NFL tonight with you, man. Or we can save it for tomorrow if you're available. But I want to talk about a little NFL with you. But I want to get back on the basketball just for instance, man. Where do you think this number one pick puts Dallas now in a category, man? Like, I know you said they're gonna have to go through Dallas. Do you see that they instantly take off, or do you feel like Dallas is it might start a little rough and then it comes into fruition as they play more together? Or do you
it's like this. It really depends on the coaching staff.
Okay, and the coaching staff, they got Jason Kidd.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It really depends on how Jason Kidd gel the team. The team have to, like, for instance, let me give you an example. This offseason, NBA's in the offseason now, right? So what you do? You don't call a practice, but you call like a mini camp.
Yeah, a mini camp. Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You get all your players together. Okay, we need to start gelling. We need to start putting this chemistry in play. So when the season comes, or when the actual training camp comes, we have some gel. But see, you wait to training camp, Kyrie not gonna be in camp, because he said he rehabbing his injury. He's not gonna be back till January of the following year of next year. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So now you have to the team that you got now, you have to gel. You have to build that chemistry now. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Don't wait till training camp, and then we all come in, then we start building, and then and it's gonna be a rocky start.
Right.
Because now you got players that feel like, okay, I'm the best player on the team. I'm the best. I don't care if you're the number one pick. I'm the best player on the team. You dig what I'm saying? Then Cooper Rush gonna feel like he's the better player on the team.
Right.
So it's like if you bring the players in now, even just calling a meeting, let's talk among each other. What are our expectations for the upcoming season?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And see what our mindset is as the head coach. Just see what their mindset is.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? And then go from there. And we already know we're not gonna get Kyrie back until January. We know that.
Yeah.
So hopefully he come back. Hopefully he come back sooner.
Yeah.
But the expectation for him to come back January to 2026.
Yeah.
So then when he come back, where you gonna fit him in the mix? He's your point guard.
Yeah, man. But KD got hurt too. So do he come back? When let me see when KD come back, because KD got hurt too. I mean, I keep saying KD. Anthony Davis got hurt too. And so where does my thing is, if I was the Dallas Mavericks, I would run the team as if Anthony Davis isn't there. Like I would have to count him out, because he's not reliable in a sense.
No, he's not. He's not reliable. He's not consistent. He, like I said, he's injury prone. He's always in street clothes. That's why he inherited the name Street Clothes.
Right.
Every time you see him, he in street clothes. Oh, he got a calf injury. Oh, he hurt his wrist. I mean, what?
At this point, he should just retire, right?
At this point,
if this is like a failure on like Nico Harrison, and I understand why the Mavericks fan base is really like upset with him, right? This is this is really like a error on his part, because you have a guy who's really injury prone and you pick him, and it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? He can't even really be a part of
he can't be part of the process.
Right.
He can't be. Like you said, you got to run the Mavericks practice like AD is not going to be there.
Right.
So what do you do now as a GM? What do you do now? Do you trade AD off and find another big man? I mean, that would be the solution.
Right.
You search around for a good big man that you want to trade for AD for.
Right.
What they should have did. Now, I say I just watched the first round. I don't know what the Mavericks did in the second round and so on. But I think they got Lively, who they drafted last season or a year ago. They got him, but he's not a true 5. He's your 4.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's your 4. So now, if you're looking for a true 5, either you go to the draft or you go to trading block.
Oh, bro, they didn't do no picks in the 2025. I mean, I'm sorry, in the second round. Dallas traded away both its 2025 second round picks to Utah and Philadelphia during off-season moves. So they didn't do anything during the second round. Once they found that, hey, we gonna give y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna give y'all that first round. They was good. Oh, we got the first round. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We can trade them off.
Now you screwed yourself.
Yeah, man, this could have been a major. Had they had the second round, this probably could have been good for them.
It could have been. It could have been a major move.
Yeah, man.
You could have went. I mean,
but it's also good because they can come back the next following year and pick up where they left off too.
Yeah, I mean they can, but if you try to win a championship this year,
but they did say they trying to win something now.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I'm saying. So if you try to do that, you need to find you a 5, a true 5.
Yeah, man.
You can't rely. You just can't rely on AD. You can't depend on AD.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you just can't. And as a Dallas fan, you speaking my opinion, you just can't depend on street clothes.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, man. Just to switch up the topic just a little bit from the Mavericks. Let's go down the street, man. So we got the Dallas Mavericks. Let's go to Houston, okay? So Houston, Texas, traded for Kevin Durant, man. What's your thoughts on that? How do you feel about that?
Kevin Durant wanted out of Phoenix.
Okay, you wanted out of Phoenix, but
one of the teams he wanted to be traded to was Houston.
Okay, now, so well, he got what he wanted in.
Yeah, so now the question is, why Houston? What I don't think Houston have a team that's built.
Maybe he was thinking he go there with Jalen Green them. You know what I'm saying? But they got Jalen Green them up out of there.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah.
And I think that was a better deal, though, if I'm being honest. I think you getting Jalen Green, you getting like and who else did they get in that trade, man? Dylan, and I feel like you giving me these young players versus this one player that's going to retire within the next 5 years or so.
Phoenix have to recoup. They have to recoup some of that loss.
Yeah,
you dig what I'm saying?
But I feel like they will get there with their young talent base, bro. Then KD is good. Don't get me wrong, but you trading Jalen Green and Brooks and all of them, like I feel like that's the better package than one guy. Phoenix they was in the playoffs this year.
Phoenix got the better package.
They got the better package.
But Houston, they rebuilding.
Yeah.
So you got this veteran. You got KD. He's a veteran. So who you build? So now you're gonna build a team around KD.
They got to. That's
what I'm saying. You're gonna build a team around KD.
They got to. They ain't got no choice. But the thing is, they build around KD, and but the thing is, KD gonna end up retiring in the next couple of years. So it's like, why build around him?
Houston trying to win too.
How much longer do you feel like KD got left in the league? I feel like LeBron got about another 3 years left in him. How much do you feel KD got?
LeBron, he already got 21 years in the league. You hear me?
Yeah.
He already got 21. So I think he probably got at least one more season, maybe 2 in him. You know, he's what, 40, 41?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you still playing at 43, dude. That now, what the thing is, LeBron trying to make sure his son is good.
See, he already in the league, so it's just up to his son at this point. Like at this point, it's up to your son. It's not up to the league at this point. He already got you in the league. At this point,
he's trying to make sure before he leave, he trying to make sure his son is good. I'm telling you.
So you think? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying what LeBron is trying to do is make sure Bronny make it through his rookie contract and get signed again?
Yeah.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay.
What's up, guys? Making sure
you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Yeah, so you're saying he want to make sure that he's on the roster.
He's really, I mean, only time they pull him up from the G League is when they have home games.
Yeah. How do you think his basketball skills was doing towards the end of the career? Do you think he was evolving or what?
I think he was evolving.
Yeah.
I think he was getting better.
Yeah.
You know, I think he was playing a little harder. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna be all right. But LeBron is staying in the league and make sure his son is good.
Okay, just in
but you know who's gonna be who's gonna Bryce.
Bryce. That's what they say. Everybody say Bryce is the one. Bryce is the one.
Bryce is the
Everybody
one.
Everybody can say Bryce go be the one.
You go YouTube and type in Bryce James and watch that youngster play. That youngster got some skills, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be. In my opinion, he's better than Bronny.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I think Bronny should have stayed stayed at USC for a couple of years.
Uh-huh.
You know, build up his game and his stock before he came out. You know what I mean? You drafted 55 by the Lakers, which everybody knew that's where you was going anyway.
Right.
You know, but I think if he would have stayed at USC for another 2 years and then came out, he would have been something else.
Yeah.
He would have been something else.
Right. To go back to KD. KD has 1 year left on his $54.7 million deal, but he is eligible for a 2-year, $122 million extension, man.
Yeah. But Houston not didn't sign him to no extension. He's still on that contract with Phoenix.
So he go over there and play, he can just opt out of it. He can just, or if they can offer it to him.
No, Houston took on that contract.
That's what I'm saying. So he only got 1 year with them, right?
Yeah, 1 year on that contract.
Right.
Phoenix might pay half of that contract. I don't know what the deal is, but Phoenix might pay half of that contract or a percentage of that contract, and Houston would pay the rest.
Right. So
now, if he want to stay in Houston, if they offer him that 2-year, $122 million deal, I'm sure KD gonna take it. And then after 2 years, KD done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's everything right now is up in the air.
Yeah, man.
You really don't know the mindset of KD right now.
Yeah.
But everything is up in there. All we know, he wanted out of Phoenix. You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
You out of Phoenix. You with the team you want to be with. So now, KD's what, 30, 35, 36?
Uh-huh.
So what, 2 more? Well, you gonna play till you 40?
Yeah.
Who knows what KD gonna do? You know what I mean? But like I said, once his year's up, Houston offer you the 2-year extension, $122 million contract. Take that deal. After your 2 years up, retire or decide what you want to do after that. If you want to play another 4 years until you're 40, hey, that's cool too. But I think after that, you should just go ahead and retire at 38, 39. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So some of the major offseason trades, man. Kevin Durant to the Rockets. We already know Luka to the Los Angeles, Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, it's just like these trades in the NBA this year, it was really just like mind blowing, huh?
Yeah. And who would have known Jimmy Butler would leave Chicago? I mean,
Miami. Yeah, that was.
He would have left Miami.
Yeah, they trying to chase that ring, bro. So they need, they go to State. They feel like that's the easier route to get that ring. I don't care how you get it, as long as you get it right.
As long as you get it. Let's OKC. What I tell you about OKC?
Man, that's what I was trying to get you on, bro. You know what I'm
saying, man? Them young cats are hungry.
Yeah,
I told you better watch out for OKC.
Yeah,
they hungry.
Yeah,
and look what happened.
Yeah,
we already knew.
And they won.
Yeah, and they won.
But do you think injury kind of like helped them win?
No, I mean, unfortunate that Tyrese Halliburton got hurt. He tore his ACL.
Yeah,
I mean, unfortunate for that.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But the last game, OKC outplayed Indiana. Indiana beat themselves. Number one, they wasn't making shots.
Yeah.
Number two, they had too many turnovers. Turnovers. Number three, OKC got 12, 14 points off of their turnovers.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean? So it's like 17 points off their turnovers. So it's like, what can we do at this point? You know what I mean? Indiana beat themselves. They were up by 2 points at halftime.
Yeah.
So then you come out third quarter, you didn't play.
Yeah.
You I don't know what happened, but you didn't play. You You let OKC come back and just run the floor on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So we just gotta see, man. Like it was. I mean, it went 7 games, but I wish, if there was no injuries, would OKC would have still won. But shout out to OKC, man. Westbrook, Durant, and all of them. Saying like they couldn't do it, but OKC still was able to get a championship, man. So
yeah.
Shout out to Chanel.
And now, the question is, so see, now. All them guys still up on a contract till next season.
Yeah. So can they do a repeat?
No, they can't do a repeat.
You don't think so?
No, they can't do a repeat.
Dang, my boy say they can't do a repeat. That's crazy.
They
crazy work, man.
Huh?
That's crazy work saying they can't do a repeat.
No, they can't. They can't. They're not that type of caliber of a team. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from them.
How far would they go into the playoffs, or if they make it to the playoffs?
They won't make it. They won't make it next season to the playoffs. If they make it, let me tell you this: if they make it, they be out in the first round.
Dang, bro, say they be out in the first round. That is
because now you got your ring, right?
Right.
So some of the players like, sure, I got me a ring. I ain't worried about it. You know what I mean?
I think it'll make them hungry for another one, bro.
Once you win that first ring,
it's nothing like the first one, but you want to get that second one, bro. Just to show them that it wasn't a fluke.
This is an OKC team in the OKC era. This is their first championship.
Yeah.
Right. And we all know they came from Seattle. They used to be the Seattle Supersonics.
Uh-huh.
Right. Seattle Supersonics won a championship in 79.
Yeah, man, but I still think it'll make them hungry for a second one, bro. It's like it's like Golden State. So that's just like saying Golden State when they was young and they won their first ring. They couldn't do it again. But
they didn't go. Did they go back to back? I can't
remember if they went back to back, but I know they went boom, boom, boom. And they got them rings.
But I don't think they went back to back though.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't think they went back to back. Because there's a team out there that always gonna be hungrier than you.
Let's see what it say. Warriors. Oh man, it ain't give it to me.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, man. But that's that though, man. Man, real quick, man. And we could touch up on it tomorrow, right? You know what I'm saying? If you're free. Tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about boxing because Jake Paul fight tomorrow. So I'm gonna be on boxing. So
man, nobody don't want to watch Jake Paul fight. Man, who he fighting?
He fighting Chavez, man. Julio.
What?
Yeah.
Chavez retired, didn't he?
Yeah, but he bringing it back to fight him, bro.
Oh,
so,
why he fighting these old fighters, man?
Because that's the Jake Paul way. You know what I'm saying? That's the Jake Paul way. Shout out to Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jake Paul. That's the Jake Paul.
Yo, man. He trying to get wins off old fighters.
Hey man, he making big money. See what he was able to do off of Mike Tyson. So hey man,
you see how slow Mike. Come on, man.
Bro,
come on, man.
Man, listen, when you watch a Jake Paul fight, just know it's for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? Unless he put a real boxer in there with him, it's for entertainment purposes. But he got a good he does have a good undercard. You know what I'm saying? He got Kid Austin versus Tevin Foreman. I know you don't know who they are, but he got a good undercard. So that's why I'm gonna be
man.
When Jake Paul come out, I'll probably turn it off. I ain't gonna lie. But
Chavez biting his pitches.
But he looked like he's in great shape though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He's in good. Bro. Go on YouTube today and go look at the press conference and see how much great of a shape this guy is in. Dude is in great shape. Yeah, and I feel like he's coming to fight.
Mike Tyson was in great shape, but he's slow. He old.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson, come on, man. That was a show, man. Mike
Tyson, old man.
Yeah, I understand, but that was that, man.
Hey,
look, check this out though. But I want to talk to you about something though. Aaron Rodgers goes out on a limb and says this might be his last year. That is not nothing news breaking to me. This year should have been last year should have been your last year. You is not that dominant bad man, Aaron Rodgers, that everybody say that you are. I feel like Aaron Rodgers been done.
Aaron Rodgers was done in New York.
Yeah, bro, he's done. That's what I'm saying.
When he tore his ACL, that should have been it for him.
Right. So listen, this is the thing, right? So they're saying like, oh, this is Aaron Rodgers' last season, and it's gonna end with the Steelers. But bro, so that lets me know, Steelers, you didn't look at your future.
No, they didn't.
You didn't look at willing to pay this guy what, $12 million for 1 year when you could have invested that $12 million into your future quarterback.
Yep.
That makes no sense to me.
It makes no sense now.
It's the ultimate Aaron Rodgers finesse to me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, next season you gotta go find a quarterback.
Next season, now you back in the market of finding a quarterback, unless you really didn't want Shedeur Sanders.
Now, unless Cleveland Browns trade Shedeur to the Steelers, because now you know Cleveland is really not impressed with Shedeur.
Nah, from what I heard, they've been impressed with him. From what I've been reading,
lately they have not been impressed.
Oh, I got to go back and read up on that, bro. Because what I've been reading
now they look into Gabriel, Dylan Gabriel or something? Yeah, him. Now they trying to figure out what quarterback they gonna cut.
I don't think they cut Shedeur. I don't think so.
Yeah, they ain't gonna. Yeah. They trying to figure out it's either out of Flacco or Kenny Pickens. Well, how you gonna cut Flacco? You just signed Flacco.
Yeah, but I feel like he's gonna be probably. See, this is the thing. I don't think they cut Shedeur. I feel like they want to go with the more veteran quarterback, right? And try to put him out there since he already have the NFL experience, right? But from what I've been seeing, man, and I will go back and do my homework, and we can talk about it tomorrow if you want. I feel like they've been impressed with him, but they don't know who to go with because they have a veteran quarterback, Joe Flacco, who really like sort of kind of like took off a little bit. And
but they got three veterans.
They got three quarterbacks, but I'm saying like they is the quarterback discussion, like who's going to be the guy, you know what I'm saying, in Cleveland Browns. So like that's the big discussion, like who's going to be the guy, and we just got to wait and see.
Who's going to be?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's the question. Who's going to be? If
you want to make money, you go push the door so his jersey can sell. And
his jersey's already selling.
Yeah, but you want it to be like. You want it to be on national, like Dallas Cowboys, right? No matter what, Dallas Cowboys gonna be the main discussion of NFL, right?
Yeah.
If you want to be a part of that algorithm, you go put Shedeur Sanders. But even if you don't put him out there, you still go be within that algorithm because Shedeur Sanders' name is going to be like ringing bells throughout the whole. They're going to be like, they should put in Shedeur Sanders. So rather you put him in and you put him off, or you don't put him in, it's still gonna be Shedeur Sanders.
They might put him on the practice squad.
They might put him on the practice squad. Either way,
if they don't cut him or trade him, they gonna put him on the practice squad.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think Cleveland is gonna trade Shedeur. This is my opinion now.
Okay, tell me your opinion.
I think Cleveland's gonna trade Shedeur to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh gonna pick up Shedeur on that contract he already got with Cleveland. What, 4 years, $4.6 million? That's cheap.
Yeah, but why do that and spend $12 million on a guy that you know, bro? I'm gonna tell you this. I think Aaron Rodgers get hurt next year.
Aaron Rodgers finessed the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Finessed them. I feel like he gets hurt next year. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, he get hit. He's gone. He's done. He gonna get hurt.
He's gonna get hurt next year.
He's old. What, you trying to play till you 40?
Yeah.
No, you can't do what Brett Favre did. Brett Favre played till you 41, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He retired from the Minnesota Vikings, right?
Yeah. So I feel like he gets hurt next year. And we
Yeah.
gonna talk about it.
Yeah, he going to. If he doesn't, it's a shocker.
It's a shocker. It's gonna be a shocker to me.
Yeah.
Listen, two things either gonna happen. He gonna get hurt or he gonna lay a egg. He's gonna lay an egg. They not gonna go because listen, you went to Pittsburgh when you had George Pickens.
Yeah.
He's not there no more. Now you only got one good receiver now, and that's DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
You only got one.
But my thing is this. Why did you go get Metcalf when you got rid of Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
You got to look. I mean, let's look at the bigger picture here.
I don't understand the logic behind the Steelers this year.
You let's look at the bigger picture. You went out and got Derek Metcalf. Now you know
right.
Russell Wilson threw to Metcalf to Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you let trade Russell Wilson to the Giants?
Right.
That's crazy to me.
And to me, man, that they needed to protect the old line. Like Russell always running for his damn life. Or that could be Russell's fault because he might got like I feel like Russell go do good in New York, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like the Giants got a good pick, and I feel like they gonna do good in New York. I feel like they're gonna do, and I feel like, bro, we could talk about this tomorrow because I don't want to be up too late with this. But step back a little bit so you can be in the camera. OG, you're not in the camera, yeah. But I feel like Russell go do good, and I feel like Daniels ain't gonna do so good next year. And I feel like Dak, I do not like Dak at all. But I feel like with Pickett and CD, he got it's. Bro, if he lay an egg, he is the egg, bro. Like he got to do something next year.
Listen. The Giants got Russell Wilson, right?
Right.
The Giants need that O-line to protect Russell Wilson.
Right.
That's just like in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh need an O-line to protect Russell Wilson.
Right. Russell
Wilson didn't have time to throw the ball. So now he's with New York. Your first thing, okay, we got to protect our quarterback. Let's look at the film from last season. We didn't protect the quarterback. So the quarterback didn't have time to pick apart that secondary.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So now, what are we going to improve on? Let's improve on our O-line.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So now let's move to the Cowboys. Prescott, again, has to throw that ball 20 yards, past 20 yards, in order for that offense to work.
Yeah.
CD Lamb, he's your deep threat, right?
Yeah, but you got to pick it now, too.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not done. See that? CD Lamb is your deep threat, right?
Right.
Now you went and acquired George Pickens in a trade. George Pickens, another deep threat, right?
Right.
So with two deep threats, you have to throw that ball past 20 yards in order for that offense to work. There's no excuses.
Right.
You know, of the Cowboys not winning.
Right. No excuses.
No excuses.
None.
The receivers, both of your receivers getting 1,000 yards.
Yep.
No excuses. But the only excuse, you don't have a running back. They don't have a running back.
Ooh, but I feel like they'll get one.
They need to get one.
Yeah, they'll get one.
If you go out and see Jerry Jones don't want to pay.
Man, bump out that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what else they need to do to the lineup. They gotta put what's the dude name that was in the XFL. That was in the the XFL. What's his name, man?
Who?
The dude, man, the one that be on the what's it called? The special teams, man, that be running the ball back. I can't think of his name right now.
Turbin?
They gotta put Turbin back in the lineup, bro. He's really good, bro. He's really good.
He's your slot receiver.
He needs to go back into the line. They kind of like took him out, and they let James Cook go take it. Like that dude was trash. 3 balls, he'll get 10 balls thrown at him, and then he only catch 2 balls, bro. Dude was trash. But anyway, OG, look, we gonna leave the chat. We're gonna leave the chat with that for tonight. And we're gonna pick back up on it tomorrow if you're free, man. We're gonna
I'm free. I'm free tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow.
Yeah, man. So we'll come back around 5:30 CST time. You know what I'm saying? Central time, 5:30 Central.
Yeah.
Or
Central
earlier. Or earlier, man. So
it really depends on you what time you get off work. Or you working from home?
I don't know. See, I'm gonna be damn, that's the thing, bro. I'm supposed to be getting I got some stuff going on tomorrow. So I'll just reach out to you.
If you can't do it tomorrow, man, we can hop on this weekend, Saturday or something.
Saturday or Sunday. Okay, cool. Saturday or Sunday. I want to get them Sunday shows in, man. So definitely Saturday and then maybe Sunday too. We could talk more sports.
Yeah, but I work Sunday.
Okay, so you want to do Saturday? Saturday, cool. I ain't got nothing going on Saturday.
Yeah. That's push for Saturday, man.
All right.
So they don't need to rush on her. We still gonna get the viewership. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification button.
Hey, what's up, guys? And you tuning into the Likeable Dialogue. Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. And for more talks like this, man, and then go check out our membership program, man. It's really cheap, very cheap, man. You can go spend $2 or $3 at you gonna spend $6 at McDonald's. Why not spend $5 with the channel and become a member and support us, man? We out of here, man. I'm your host, LD the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more.